4 is celebrating AAPI Heritage Month, and San Francisco's Asian Art Museum is one of the few in the world that focuses on all of the Asian cultures. The exhibits are rooted in the past. They're also focused on the future. And KRON 4's Joey Horta introduces us to the museum's new director.
The beauty of Asian heritage comes roaring to life. Crafted by ancient artists from 6,000 years ago, cascading down to the present. You'll find it all in San Francisco at the Asian Art Museum, now under the careful guidance of a new caretaker, museum director Dr. So-Young Lee.
Asia is half the world and all of time. Think about that.
The museum's mission: to connect people, to tell the history of Asian communities, illustrate the present, and shed light on the future.
When you know history, you know how to chart the path forward.
The horror of Japanese-American internment camps of World War II, including one in San Bruno, now marked by the Tanforan Memorial, a statue of 2 children among the 8,000 detained there. It's a reminder of the United States' history of not always treating Asians as equals.
At the heart of prejudice, bias, even racism against certain groups of people, classes of people, is ignorance. And I think art is a powerful way to learn and discover and be inspired about particular cultures, about particular individuals.
The museum teaches empathy through discovery. Dr. Lee points to the growing appreciation for Asian art, inspired today by pop culture.
And I think art really can play a powerful role for Americans of all shapes and colors and sizes to understand the contributions of Asia, not as a continent separate from America, but as an intertwined partner, and of Asian Americans who've lived, who continue to live, and who will continue to contribute to this country.
Dr. Lee brings her Korean heritage and her vision to keep pushing the envelope at the museum to pique interest among its nearly 200,000 annual visitors in awe of the exhibits.
The creative center of our ecosystem. And they provide us windows into how we've lived, how we are living, and how we should live.
And while the calendar may put a louder focus on AAPI heritage in May, the Asian Art Museum, with its 18,000 artworks and artifacts, is always a destination.
We want young people to come and see themselves, to see the world, for them to feel like this is their place.
To celebrate the past, present, and future. In San Francisco, Joey Horta, KRON 4 News.
Well, the Asian Art Museum is encouraging everyone to come visit, and this weekend they're hosting the Spring 2025 Artisan Market, which is free to the public. So you can go over to the Asian Art Museum to support local artists. And this Sunday is also the first of the month, so admission is free to the museum. And that new director will be there and will be hosting a meet and greet for museum guests. And make sure you join us every Thursday here on KRON 4 for a new story honoring Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Make sure you watch our AAPI special May 22nd at 6:30 p.m. right here on KRON 4.